Hello, everyone. How are we doing tonight? Let me know if my connection is okay. I'm sorry, you guys. I usually don't go live this late. I wonder if there's anybody in here tonight. Let me know how you guys are doing in the chat. Let me know. I'm excited to be live tonight. I have not gone live on this very own YouTube channel in a very long time. If you guys have not checked out my latest video, please leave a like and a comment. Hello, everyone. Hello. You're late as usual. Yes, I am late. Hello, John. Hello, King Aiden. Hello, Wholesome, Hani. Hello, King Matt. Hello. Living anxiety free one day at a time. It's been a minute. Yes, it has. I hope that you guys can hear and see me okay. I have to grab a tarot deck, so I'm just gonna, I'll be right back. Let me just turn my camera off for 1 second. Alrighty, okay. So we got this tarot deck. Okay, we have two different decks. But alrighty. It's been a minute since I've gone live, everyone. Hello, Daniel. Thank you so much for joining. Is Glow Pierre here? No, Glow Pierre is not here. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. Glow is behind me. That's really funny. Yes, exactly. Thank you, John. Thank you, John, for taking the words right out of my mouth. Okay, everyone. So if you guys want a personal reading, feel free to drop your questions in the comments below. I'm not gonna lie, I've been feeling pretty good about my tarot readings lately. Okay, not to toot my own horn. I'm not gonna be live for a super long time. I just know I haven't said at least hello in a minute. So I wanted to be able just to say hi to everybody, and if my connection is not good, let me know, because I can switch internet. So just let me know if my connection is not okay. If it's like, Amanda, you're lagging, just let me know, and then I can try to reboot this thing. We already have the live going up and running. But okay, the connection is fine. Alrighty, so if you guys want a personal tarot reading, feel free to send a donation of any amount. You can send me 1 penny and I'm going to give you your own personal reading. If not, we have different cards for a collective as well. Connection is good. Okay, good. We have different oracle cards, okay, for a reading as well. Okay. So let me know, you guys, if anybody wants a tarot reading. How are you guys doing? Feel free to ask questions too about dating. Okay, it's been a minute since I've been live. I'm not going to be live for a super long time tonight, although that would be cool. I'm not. It's more to pop in and say hi. I'm going to try to be live as much as I can, though. Like lately, I do plan to go live more often. I've literally just had a lot of things to where I could not go live, but that's the goal. Okay, that's the goal, is to go live more often. Thank you guys again for being here. I really missed everyone. It's been so long. A lot of these streams are so fun. I know that we've had some of the best conversations on these streams. So just feel free to keep the ball rolling. Thank you so much for your question, Matt. But if you have any questions that are about dating, relationships, that type of thing, I can answer those questions. Any personal questions, though, that you want, feel free to send a donation of any amount and I can do you a tarot reading. And then if not, we might just be getting into some collective readings with the energy tonight. This is just to pop on and say hi. I really appreciate y'all. I've not been live in a very long time and I'm very tired. I feel like I'm always tired when I start these lives, but I'm nonetheless happy to see you guys. Oh, yes. Thank you so much, Daniel. Thank you. Yes, you absolutely can. A random reading for Daniel. Daniel, is there anything going on love-wise? How are you feeling relationship-wise? That's okay too, Joe. That's okay too. Daniel, what's going on? And the more direct you want the answers, I will say, the more direct a question you have to ask. But don't feel any pressure because, oh, thank you so much, King Aiden. Thank you so much. Okay, let's see, Daniel. Daniel, what's going on for Daniel? Okay, Daniel. I see you in a place wanting to let go of an illusion right now, Daniel. Something that's been making you feel trapped in your mind. I see you wanting to work towards something. You say that you have a girl, but she's already taken. You have Queen of Cups coming through in your energy. This could be referring to you or someone else. I feel like right now you have the Lovers coming through at the bottom of the deck. This could be a need for more self-love here, Daniel. I feel like what the universe is trying to do is you are being given an opportunity to learn to speak your truth to those around you, including people that are just your friends. I feel like you kind of keep a lot of things to yourself. And at the end of the day, it's not that you're being deceptive, but you're not being true to yourself by not speaking your truth here. And I feel like this is an opportunity, Daniel, to use your voice. Don't lose your voice, use your voice here. Because with the Wheel of Fortune card coming through, I feel that you are being given the gift of having new cycles kind of transfer in your life, but that only comes the minute you decide to start speaking your truth. And I believe that this is going to give you more independence when you speak your truth. This is going to get you out of your head, feel less of the need to defend yourself. Because the issue is when you play into other people's lies, you end up just lying to yourself. I'm also getting you need to not hold on to things about something about recovery here, something about like a rough ending, and the need to not hold on to whatever that rough ending is. Daniel, what do you need to know? I see there being new messages coming through very quickly. I don't know if from you or from someone else. Maybe the girl you were recently talking to. But there are new messages here. If not new messages, there are new opportunities here to learn something, and you are being guided not to miss out on the opportunity to learn something here, even though you have an adversity to risk. Yeah, I don't like to cause issues with people, so I keep everything in my mind. Yeah, that's not going to be getting you anywhere for much longer, Daniel. You are being guided to overcome that because right now you have the Knight of Swords coming through in the reverse with the Three of Cups coming through in the reverse. This actually is what makes you feel alone. It's this anxiety of when you don't share, when you get stuck in your head, when you don't stand your truth, stand your ground, believe in yourself, believe that you have something worth fighting for and fighting towards. When you don't believe that, this actually is what makes you feel lonely and always at conflict with others, when the reality is that you desire to be passionate, but you can't be passionate if you're not being yourself. You're always going to be holding back your truth. With the Hermit card coming through. And the Strength card coming through in the reverse, there's a need to not lose your strength here, especially as it pertains to other people, Daniel. You are being guided to make connections, and especially with friends. You got to get out of your head here when it comes to being true with your friends. You got to offer yourself that cup of love when it comes to your friendships. I don't know why there's like a lack of transparency in your friendships, and you're constantly having to isolate, but I see there needing to be some quicker communication coming forth. And it'll help you get out of your head. Communicate, because otherwise you're left carrying all this burden by yourself, and it makes you feel even isolated from your friends. And I'm guessing that this past energy has been happening for a while, and you are being guided to move on from the way where you used to not take risk. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, be more real with people, Daniel. I hope that makes sense. Sorry, that's the first tarot reading I've had back in a while here. I really appreciate the donation, Daniel. Thank you so much. King Matt. I will pull King Matt energy. I will pull a couple of cards for King Matt. King Matt. What's coming through for King Matt? What do you need to know? What do you need to hear? What do you need to know? What do you need to hear? Oh, thanks, Daniel. Thank you. What do you need to know? What do you need to hear? King Matt, this is super random, but are your parents divorced? King Matt, are your parents divorced? Let me know, King Matt, in the chat. Are your parents divorced? I know that's random. Or do you have something about, like a fear of a broken family? Yours are, Joe? Yes, they're divorced? Okay. If they're actually divorced, something unhealed in your parents' marriage then is coming through, or however love has been modeled to you. Listen, you'll know what this is better than I do. Whatever version of love has been modeled to you, you're having to rebalance that right now because it's actually holding you back. It's like a family dynamic. It's a family dynamic. King Matt, there's like a fear of a broken family here. I feel like you're lying to yourself about how independent you think you are. There's a lack of independence underneath this energy, and it has a lot to do with your family dynamic in marriage and a family dynamic being broken apart. So I think that like the coping strategy here is to be like, oh, I can handle it. But you're mistaking into being self-sufficient and self-reliant for independence, when really something rocked your boat here and you're afraid of having to rely on anyone ever. There's like a fear, if I rely on someone, there's a fear of having to rely on anybody ever. And you're being guided with the Magician card coming here, Matt, to believe in yourself and healing. Because, yeah, I'm seeing a lot of ego, a lot of petty, a lot of not knowing what to do, maybe a lot of even at times restless energy or wanting to keep your peace, not knowing how to move forward, detaching yourself from this. But you're keeping something hidden beneath yourself. I don't know if you're aware of this or there's something in your unconscious that needs to be looked at here, Matt, but there's something like being hidden. And it could be some form of self-deception as well, like as a way to protect yourself, kind of being disillusioned by something. So make sure you stay real with yourself, Matt, about pain and certain limiting beliefs and things like that. I hope that helps, Matt. Let me know if that helps. I'll try to do some oracle readings here too, you guys. I don't mean to just keep it all tarot. Hello. Love does hurt. It hurts, and it's very complex. Amanda, I love the quiz in your recent video. I'm wondering what score did you get? I got secure attachment myself by a long shot. It's interesting. I think that I've definitely secured. I've definitely struggled. I think I can relate to all different forms of attachment. I'd say even with my friends, I feel insecure at times. What's the quantum physics of attracting quality people? What's the quantum physics? The reading was very accurate. Oh, thank you, Matt. I appreciate it. I hope that it was. I was just about to ask. What's the quantum physics of attracting quality people? Building a quality life. No, I'm just kidding. The quantum physics of attracting quality people is to fall in love with your life so hard that you stop expecting the universe to give you anyone, and then the universe will finally give you someone, but just when you thought you were getting a break, it'll just be another test. Welcome to life, guys. Welcome to life. If a psychotherapist has conducted themselves in a way that is unethical and has proven harmful to you and has gone unchecked, Do you have a duty to the public to report them? Yeah, of course. Of course, of course, of course. As much as you can, right? Amanda, I loved your 2 recent videos you made. Thank you. Thank you so much, Daniel. I really appreciate that. I didn't know about the video before the last one. I watched the video before the last one, like the one about stats, and I kind of hated that video. I was just like, this video is so mid. But, you know, I really like my most recent video, though. I'm not going to lie. My most recent video, I'm like, hell yeah. Like, that's like the type of energy that I like. It's hard though, because sometimes I don't plan my videos, so I just try to do it when I'm in the heat of the moment. I can't I have a very hard time remembering. I'll like realize things throughout the week and I'll have a hard time remembering to put that in a video. Like, I'm very bad at this. Like, not bad, but it's like I have to be in the heat of the moment or I forget. Been single for 13 years. I work out, I go out, I approach girls. When will I meet a girl? Orlando, when will I meet a girl? When you let yourself feel open to being vulnerable, Orlando. What's your relationship with vulnerability? Those are all things, but are you letting someone in emotionally? You guys think that you can riz girls up by not being vulnerable, and that ain't the truth. You have to be vulnerable with the women in your life. You have to be in a place where you can be vulnerable with the women in your life. And you're like, if I'm not there, that's okay too. That just means you have more healing work to do. But there's going to be no relationship that starts, you guys, unless you get a little bit of that vulnerability, and it can be so scary. But just remember, life is scary. Relationships and life are virtually the same thing. They are both scary. And a relationship can end at any minute, but so can life. So if you've had the courage to like go at it in life, don't be afraid to go at it in dating in a vulnerable way. Lightly teased one girl and struck a convo with another at the gym today. I felt like socializing was impossible today. Is my lack of carbs contributing to my anxiety? I don't know if it's your lack of carbs. Like, I don't really know stuff about I only know about mental health in quotes, and I'm in school for getting my master's degree. I'm not licensed yet, but I can't tell you per se. Oh, thank you so much, King Aiden, for the donation. Yes, I can give you a tarot reading, but I can't tell you per se why you have anxiety. But I would interrogate the part of yourself that feels anxiety talking to other women. What are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? What's going on for King Aiden? 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 I'm getting like something interesting coming through, but I don't really know how confident I feel in it. King Aiden, do you belong to a church or some kind of religious organization? And if you don't, then there could be a problem with authority. It's not that I can't give you a reading. I can give you a reading. I'm just not sure. Let me see. Let me try the other deck. Hold on. Let's see what's coming through. If you have a direct question too, that might help. Okay, then maybe that's what's coming through. There's something about some kind of group and feeling like things were out of balance or wanting to return things to a state of balance. I don't know, but hello, Alexander. Welcome in. King Aiden, what do you need to know? What do you need to hear? Okay, you're getting similar cards, but I don't know how to explain it. Okay, I'll just tell you what I'm seeing. You're getting, in the last deck, I pulled the Justice card in the upright, and now I got the Judgment card in the upright. So there is looking at something from a perspective of, is this right? Is this fair? With the Nine of Wands coming through and the Four of Wands coming through in reverse and the Three of Swords coming through, I'm seeing a lot of grief, a lot of heartbreak, a lot of pain. And I'm seeing you feel like logically this isn't fair, but kind of not knowing how to express it. You're really getting the guidance to listen to your intuition and to mother yourself here with the Empress card coming through and with the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. This is about learning to not hold on to pain. Your sister is struggling. This is about learning not to hold on to pain. Oh, thank you so much, Wholesome. Thank you so much. Would you like a reading on anything in particular? This is very much feeling out of alignment with your future and with feeling like, will I ever have enough compassion for myself to move forward? Because things feel out of alignment and they feel very slow. Like there's a need. You're like seeking your justice, but true justice comes in compassion and realizing that it was nobody's fault. Yeah. I think that's a good note to end it on. But let me see if I can pull you an oracle message. Let's see. I don't know if that helps. Let me see if I can pull you oracle messages. No, women cannot, like, women don't have like special spidey senses. I think people can read energy no matter who you are, woman or man. Here and now. You have the here and now card coming through. Very much the need to be in the present in order to move to a more compassionate future. Let's see. And the number is 32. 32. Yep. Being fully in the present moment, living one day at a time. Everything happens in the now, in the present. Only this moment counts. You have what it takes to handle anything today if you let go of the need to look into the future or reflect on the past. Be present and notice what's going on right now. This moment has potential for you to create miracles in your life. Yeah, you're being asked to be grounded in the here and the now. There's like an importance for grounding yourself in the moment and not getting lost in your head about the past and pain and lacking compassion for the future. It's like, how can you reground in the now before you even step forward to figure it out? I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Wholesome. Yes. Your dating life. Okay, let's see. Wholesome. What do you need to know? What do you need to hear? No problem. Thank you guys for getting the readings. I really appreciate y'all. I hope that they're somewhat resonating. Wholesome. What do you need to know? What do you need to hear? Wholesome. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Dating life for Wholesome. I feel like you feel really not recognized, Wholesome, and really undervalued and really not appreciative of your efforts. And it's causing you to lack confidence, especially with women. And there's a lack of listening to your intuition here and acting very impulsively. There's a need to not act or think impulsively. There's kind of a disconnect from your intuition here. And then there's like this impulsive like surge of energy and then almost like this like hermit mode that follows right after. I'm getting here in your head disconnected from your intuition. If I need to trust my intuition more because going back to what I told you, I'm afraid of making mistakes that I don't recognize. Yeah, I see you feeling very much in the dark about yourself in that way. There's a part of you that's been disconnected from your intuition since childhood. This is a childhood wound that's needing to be healed. With the star card, this is creating anxiety for you because it's been too long since you've healed this. Whatever disconnect you're having from your intuition to where you feel like you can't trust yourself, that's that you don't know how to create proper opportunity and stay grounded in it without it blowing up and being anxious and just like you don't know how to do it all. So there's this disconnect and there's a need to look at something differently here, because until you realize that this has been with you or a part of you since your childhood, there's no healing, and there's a desperate need to heal your intuition here. Wholesome. I feel like a lot of women have communicated things in a very wrong way to you, and yes, then you just hermit. Like something tries to get communicated, you look at it all wrong, you look at it from the most anxious perspective that you could possibly look at it through. And then with the Hierophant here coming through in the reverse, it's like you're not learning this lesson. You're not learning this lesson, and it's been happening since childhood, and you don't even know what the disconnect is. And it's creating a huge lack of love in your love life, because it's creating so much anxiety for you. And it's like seeping into like moving forward, and it's a childhood wound. Like you're getting the same cards. So what's your advice? Let me pull you an oracle card. What's your advice? What's your advice? Wholesome. What do you do with this energy, this unhealed energy? What do you do? Wholesome, wholesome, wholesome. How do you move forward? How do you trust yourself? Never ending story and soulmates card. So there is a love opportunity coming in. Wholesome. Don't forget it. But you got to break this cycle. You got to break this never ending story, because there's a major love opportunity that wants to come in for you, because you've grown and gone through a lot in this lifetime. You've gone through a lot. So you need to break free of this cycle to move towards this soulmate connection, because you've gone through it all. It's like this one lesson and you're not learning it, so it's like blocking you, because it's like the same repetitive cycle. Let's read soulmates. Consider love in the deepest state. Love so powerful that you will never be the same regardless of how long your relationship lasts. Consider friendships and romantic bonds so compelling that they overwhelm you with gratitude or break you open, so you will finally claim who you were meant to be. Even a companion animal reminds us that you is who is being rescued and healed. Pay attention, for you are in the presence of a soulmate. Come to guide home to the real you. So there is some soulmate energy coming towards you, Wholesome, okay? This reading isn't necessarily bad. There's things are about to change. Harmonious partnerships, love, friendship partnerships, a relationship fostering, personal growth. It takes a lot of personal growth to allow yourself to be loved. Never ending story. You got to get out of this loop. Never ending story. Self-criticism, the wounded ego, unnecessary dramas. Let's see. There's a story woven through the imperfect fabric of life that tells of hurt, loss, rejection, humiliation, and self-loathing, ignorance and arrogance, and all manner of suffering born of unnecessary dramas. It is the old story whose refrain that you cannot do this, must not go there, should not say that, lest your world come crumbling down. Today, know that none of that is actually true. None of it is actually true. Today, no, the sky is not falling. The voice you hear is small, scared, conditioned part of you that got stuck in a lie and wants to protect you and needs to be seen as a victim. Love that lost piece of you. It's from your head. I hope that helps. I hope that helps. Thank you so much, Aiden. Thank you so much. I hope that helps. Oh, thank you so much, Daniel. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Let's see, Aiden, what can we pull for you? King Aiden. Let's pull. I'm going to pull an oracle card. And then, Daniel, you're up next. Amanda, have you ever lost anyone close to sewer slide? Yeah, not anyone I was close with, but I've known people. known people. Very unfortunately, I lost my friend. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry to hear that, John. Yeah, it does. You'll never forget it. You'll never forget it. Thanks a lot. It was perfect. I hope you find the right guy as well, if that's what you want. Thank you, Wholesome. I really appreciate it. I'm glad. I hope it resonates. You're coming up on some real love soon, Wholesome, so don't ignore the call, okay? Don't ignore the call. Growth isn't bad, although it is painful. You have Medicine Mother. Honor your inner knowing. Honor your inner knowing. Take action. Do what you know you need to do. Mother always knows best, they say, and it's true. We all know a maternal figure who's extremely intuitive and insightful. And this medicine mother has gone through many ups and downs. She has lived and she has lost. She knows what it's like to suffer and what it's like to want to give up. She's the medicine of this card, and it's okay to make mistakes and get it wrong sometimes. And it's okay for things to come to an end. It's not the end of the world, it's just the end of one chapter and the beginning of something new. The medicine mother reminds you that even though you have low lows, you aren't here to suffer. You're here to be supported and to support others. I think that's a key thing. Even though you have low lows, you aren't here to suffer. Let her give you the loving encouragement it takes to make the next step forward. There's an old pattern rising up, and it's in your best interest to release it to release it for good. Stop delaying tactics and bring the courage to move forward. I hope that helps. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Arthur. Thank you so much, Arthur. Thank you. Sorry, my nose just got stuffy. Thank you. 1 second, you guys. I will be right back. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, you guys. Okay. Thank you so much, Arthur. I really appreciate it. Daniel, how will I stop worrying what other people think of you / judging? That is my biggest fear. Let's pull another oracle for you then, Daniel. Let's pull an oracle card. Self-judgment and judgment from others. People-pleasing. People-pleasing. What is Daniel's people-pleasing part of himself? What is it afraid of? What does it need to know? What does it need to hear? Daniel's people-pleasing. You have the animal guardian. Trust your instincts. Trust your instincts. Let's see what's coming through. Another guardian tonight, you guys. Animal guardian. Animal guardian. Trust the powerful animal spirit within to learn more about yourself and your talents. The animal guardian is the card that represents the angels of the animal kingdom. Animals are angels of nature who have incredible lessons to offer in medicine that can support you on your spiritual journey and will help you survive some of your greatest challenges. When you connect to the energies of animals, you can learn a lot about yourself and the earth. You also have instinctive animal energy within that can direct you towards everything you need and more. The Animal Guardian card depicts a tribal angel being held and supported by her animals. She has a love for them and they have a love for her, demonstrating how incredibly connected nature is with spiritual realms. You have a powerful animal within that can be wild, protective, instinctive, and even calm. Animals don't second guess how they feel, they just express it, and you can learn from that. When this card arises, it's important to connect with how you really feel, how you want to feel, and what you really need. Take time to connect with your animal energy and express it naturally. Let even the fiercest energy move through you before returning to your natural state. It will teach you about your gifts and how you can grow. This is about being real and letting go of the need to people please, Daniel. I hope that helps. That's a protection mechanism. That's a protection mechanism. When you abandon yourself to please others. Whatever card you pick for me, so much. Thank you so much, Arthur. I really appreciate it. As long as you can be talked out of yourself, you deserve to be. Oh, hello, JJ. By the way, I don't know if I said hello. Thank you, everyone. I'm sorry if I'm missing comments, you guys. I'm very tired. I'm not going to be on the live that much longer. It's my first live back, but I'm having so much fun, you guys. Like, it's incredible to be here with y'all. I really, like, the donations are incredible. Like, that's how I feel. I feel like I'm underperforming. It's like I want to give you guys more energy. But Protection Guardian, Arthur, drop your shields, Arthur. We were just talking about vulnerability, and you have some walls up, my friend. You have some walls up, but I see some success for you in the future about reaping rewards. What does Arthur need to know? What does Arthur need to hear? Let's pull like 3 tarot cards for you. Thank you, John. Thank you, John and JJ. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. I'm glad. Let's pull 3 cards. What's going on? What's this vulnerability? What's the success? What's coming up? Yeah, Arthur, you got some good things coming in on the horizon. Honestly, maybe even something romantic. Something romantic, but you can't be hasty in your head. Don't be caught up with insecurities here. With the Queen of Wands coming through and the Death card in the reverse, this is like, I'm too insecure to change. But with the Ace of Cups and the 8 of Wands, this is like, oh my gosh, like you have so much love and abundance coming in. You have so much love and abundance coming in. But there's a need to like let go of this feeling of not being recognized, and you are the type of person that's very strong when moving forward, but sometimes you ditch your own intuition, because why? To like defend yourself. Be as vulnerable as you can if you want to connect with the right women. The women that will make you happy are the women that you feel like you can be yourselves around, not the type of women that you need to keep in the dark and keep secrets from. The type of woman that's going to like you, Arthur, is the type of woman that'll like you for you. So don't delay your honesty here. I'm as vulnerable as a mountain stream. Sometimes walls need to be built. Hello, first time I caught you on live. Hello. It's so nice to see you. Thank you for tuning in. Okay, let's read this Protection Guardian. I hope that helps. I hope that makes it make sense. But let's see. Drop any shields of shame, resistance, and fear that are standing between you and your chances of enjoyment and fun. Know that you don't need to hide who you are. Yes, that's what it is. It's like an excessive need to hide who you are. Or the gifts you have. You were born to shine. I'm also getting you're an intelligent person here. The Protection Guardian is like maybe in a different way, but you are. The Protection Guardian is a feminine version of the Archangel Michael. She is fierce, protective, yet loving warrior angel. But don't get away with that because you need to be vulnerable. That's something you can learn more about, but you are intelligent. She's a fierce, protective, yet loving warrior angel who carries an indestructible shield of power and protection and will come to all who call upon her. She will help you drop your fear-based shields and move into a more loving, protective force field that will keep you safe, but allow your gifts to shine out. The type of gifts that the right woman will appreciate with that bit of honesty. Although she's here to guard you from lower energies, she's completely relaxed, serene, and confident because she trusts that love will always prevail. You may have encountered shame or embarrassment in your past, but this is not your present. Angels are drawing close at this time to help you move beyond any limiting beliefs, emotions, and patterns that may be making you feel unsafe. Know that angelic protection is swirling around you at this moment and will help you move forward in a more fearless way. Call on your guides for help in changing your frequency so you can feel safe and protected at this time. You are stronger than you think, and your angels and ancestor guides are here to help you realize this now. I think that there's a need to be honest with yourself, Arthur, and be honest with others, and don't be afraid to let somebody in. There's a need to let somebody in, even if it's like to help yourself. There's a need to let somebody in, Arthur. There's like, you're a really intelligent person, but you're also really intelligent at keeping people shut out. There's like, you only get one life. We are not meant to be stone cold warriors where we don't like get vulnerable or real with anyone. That's not what we're meant to be. We're not meant to have our walls up this whole time. We're just not. That's not what we came here for. I wish, because like the minute you start letting your walls down, you're gonna be like, dang, I kind of liked them when they were up. I kind of want to lock them gates again. What was I thinking? Opening the door to that. But why do you think I'm not vulnerable? That's just what the cards were saying. That's just what I was getting in your reading. Like with the protection guardian card and the walls being up. It's like but I see love being poured into your life, for you having the ability to pour love into others. So if that doesn't resonate too, you don't have to take it. Just take what resonates. Was like back in the caveman days. I love a video we talked about. It was only 3 minutes and it was so much meaning. Oh, thank you so much, John. Very watchable. Don't let fear drive the boat. Thank you so much, John. Really appreciate it. And Arthur, thank you for your donation. I hope that it resonated. If it didn't, though, that's okay too. Amanda, could you pull one? I'm just needing. Thank you. Yeah, Bobby, feel free to ask any questions about dating or relationships. If you do want a reading, I will read for you. But just for a donation of any amount. It can be a penny. I am thinking about hopping off the live soon, so maybe we can do like one more oracle card. I am a little bit tired today, but I really appreciate you guys being here. I just wanted to talk to you, and that was enough for me. Oh, thank you so much, Arthur. I appreciate it. I hope that some of it resonated, though. Sometimes, and if it didn't, then maybe for someone in the chat it did. Sometimes we just gotta let those walls down and not be afraid to be our true selves, our truest selves. But yes, okay. Let's get one big collective reading. I'm gonna be live later again soon, you guys. Very soon here. I'm gonna be live. Okay. We have the Eagle card and we have the Arrow card. Speaking of self-protection, surround yourself with protection. Oh, thank you so much, John. That is so very kind. Thank you so much, John. I'm going to do a little oracle message for you. Oh, thank you so much. That's so kind. Okay, yes, Bobby, what is your question? I will pull you a reading. What is your question? Thank you so much, John. That is so sweet. What is your question, Bobby? Feel free. Remember how I was talking about I would be like dealing out these cards like I was at a poker table if I could, but like instead of poker, it's tarot cards. What is your question? I don't think I understand. Can you pull one? I can pull you an oracle card, Bobby, but if you have a specific question, I can do that for you too. How could I maybe get better sleep? Okay, I'm not a doctor, but I will pull. But just note, like, I can never give you good medical advice, but I will pull. Yes, love that. How can you get better sleep, Bobby? How can you get better sleep? Do you tend to watch TV or something before bed? Do you tend to like watch something that's like stimulating or depressing? Do you like try to like fall asleep to something, or like do you watch something before you sleep? And if not, that's okay too. And have you dealt with this problem before? Like maybe you went through another phase like in your way past where you struggled to sleep. Yeah, I'm getting Bobby, if you can, no, like limit the screen time before going to bed. If you can. Sometimes watching things can numb our anxiety too. But yeah, I'm getting to limit the screen time. I think that would very much help you. And make sure you're listening. You could like put on like brown noise, like sleep music, but you don't watch anything depressing before bed or anything that's too much. All your life you've been dealing with it. Okay, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Don't be ashamed. Don't be hard on yourself about it though, as inconvenient as it is. Because you literally have the Four of Swords card coming through, and you have it coming through in the upright. So I don't know if I see this going on. I don't know if I see this happening forever. Although I understand how it can make you feel less independent, and you've been dealing with it for a while. Yeah, have enough love for yourself here to not watch anything stressful. Sometimes being lonely too at night can be overstimulating too. Offer yourself some grace. Don't get mad at yourself if you can't fall asleep type of energy. I hope that helps. I hope that helps, Bobby. And I can always pull a quick oracle message for you too. Hello, the mind. Hello. We are ending the live soon, but I appreciate you coming in, the mind. What do you need to know? Last message. Does help. Okay, I'm glad. I'm glad. Let's see. New life. This isn't going to be a problem that lasts forever, though, even if it feels that way. I don't know where my book is. Okay, new life. I'm so sorry, the mind. I'm getting off the live soon. Otherwise, I'd love to answer your question. We'd be doing tarot readings here. 39, new life. When spring awakens the world, joy and excitement can be felt all around and in your very core. Blossoms burst from from trees overnight. Birds return home and sing their glorious song, and nature is full of promise. Miracles beckon all of us. This is one of those times in your life when new ideas inspire you and new opportunities bring you hope for seeing your dreams come true. All is well in your world, and you have the energy you need to feel renewed. Allow your heart to fill with enthusiasm. Let your light shine, and this is a good time for good fortune. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Jay. I'm so sorry. I am so tired, but the next live will be soon. I'm going to be ending it now, though, you guys. The next live will be soon. Yeah, they're also to keep the hair out of my face, Jay. They're also to keep the hair out of my face. I know. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm so sorry. But I really appreciate you guys all being here tonight. Check out my latest YouTube video. Leave a comment, please, you guys. I really love that video. I would highly appreciate it. Thank you for everyone who donated. Thank you for your support. Thank you. Yes, of course. Thank you so much. Here are me in the glasses, the safety goggles, if you will. But thank you guys so much for your support, and I really appreciate you guys. You guys make my life worth living, so thank you all. And I'm sorry that I could not stay on for longer and that my energy was low, but I appreciate you guys bearing with me. Come back for another one. Okay, I'm always out here. I'm always practicing. I'm always got you guys. I will always pull you guys a card. Okay. So with that being said, I will see you guys in a future live stream. Stay tuned. Bye, everyone.